Hey guys, Huda here from the.comgal.com, and today I'm back with a new video talking about 196 blog niche ideas that you can use to get started blogging today. So before getting to the list, I'd like to get a couple of things out of the way because I have actually written a blog post about it, explaining a couple of things, and then I have written a very long list of niche ideas that you can download at the end of this video. So first of all, what is a niche? A niche is a topic that your content will be around, whether it is a blog that you want to start or YouTube videos that you want to start doing, or a podcast or infographics or any kind of content that you will be creating. A niche is the main topic that your content will be about. So there are so many niches out there, some of them bigger than others, and some of them are really big. They're so big that they have a lot of sub niches. What you can do is talk about the whole niche if you wish to, or specialize in a specific subcategory or sub niche of that main topic. So I'm giving an example here. For example, if we choose the travel niche, which is pretty huge when it comes to blogging and videos and everything really, you could choose one of these sub niches like solo travel, backpacking, family travel, etc. Or you can choose to talk about travel in general and either write about your experiences when you traveled, or write things about lists, like for example 20 things to do in Paris in 48 hours and things like that. So basically a niche is the main topic that you can talk about, and then you can have a variety of content either covering the sub niches or covering the news about that niche and so on. So this is what a niche is. So some people want to talk about so many things on their blogs. They want to talk about themselves, what they had for dinner yesterday. They want to talk about their dog and their news in their family and lifestyle and fashion. And I mean, if you want to have a personal blog and talk about different things, I guess that's okay. But if you are planning to start a blog with an end goal to actually start selling things or making money with it, it's better to stick to one niche. Because if you have so many things in your blog, it's kind of confusing for your readers, and at the same time, so you're going to make so much more effort if you write about different things in the same blog. So I suggest, and this is just my opinion, to just start with one niche and stick to it until you are happy with it, and then you can move to another niche and start a new blog with that. It's better, especially if you're, just getting started. And then I talk about how to choose a niche. There are many factors that come into this when you want to choose a topic that you want to, blog about or create videos about, or, start a podcast or whatever kind of content you want to get into. But I have actually summarized these 2-3 questions that you should ask yourself. So the first one is, if you're passionate about it, are you passionate about this topic? I mean, do you like hearing about it, talking about it, watching things about it, reading about it? If you are, then you are passionate about it. You have enough interest in this topic. The second question I want you to ask yourself is if you have some knowledge about it. Do you know anything about this niche? Can you write about it? Can you create content about it? Or is it something that is completely unknown to you? Okay? And if you know a bit about it and you're not an expert, for example, I mean, if you're an expert, it's even better. But if you're not an expert, but you know something about it and you are willing to learn more about it and do some research, then that works too. And the final question is it profitable? I know that these days almost anything can be profitable, but there are some niches that are more profitable than others. So if it's already selling, in my experience, it's better to get into it than to get into something that is not selling at all. If it's selling, it means that there's a market for it, there's demand for it. And there's nothing wrong with getting into a niche that's already big and profitable and selling. So, this is a matter of opinion, of course, and you're free to choose whatever kind of niche you want to choose. But I think these 3 things, if you have all of them, it will work better for you, because if you just go for a niche that is just profitable just for the sake of, you know, making money with it, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But then if you're really not interested in it, you will lose interest at some point, and then you will get bored, unless you have enough money to start outsourcing for someone to write the content for you. Then it's a different story. But if you're getting started with a blog and you want to do all the work yourself in the beginning, because all beginning bloggers don't have a lot of money to get started with, so I suggest you follow these guidelines. And if your answer to these 3 questions is yes, then you have your niche. Okay, so once we cover this, I have laid out the list of niches here, which is a very, very long one. As you can see, it's 196. And I'm going to go through a couple of them that I have written about. But of course, I'm going to leave a link below this video where you can download this list in PDF format, because I have created a PDF so that you can download it and save it on your computer and go back to it whenever you feel like. Or alternatively, you can just go back to my blog post about this topic, and then you can just read it every time. So if you go to the blog post, you can just click on this link here that says download the list in PDF, enter your email, and I will send it to your inbox. So let's start with a couple of examples here. So the first niche that I wrote about was the beauty niche, which is really, really huge. And in the beauty niche, there are sub-niches or subcategories. Some of them are makeup, skincare, hair care, nails, and so on. Then there's fashion. Again, it has subcategories. Lifestyle, online marketing, and make money online. These are huge. I mean, there are so many subcategories in this that you could actually specialize in. So for example, if you are in the online marketing niche like me, you can specialize in something like blogging or SEO, advertising, email marketing, video marketing, and so on. And then you have jobs, careers, fishing, travel, which is massive as well. It's really, really a big niche that has a lot of potential excuse me, that has a lot of potential to make you a lot of money as well. Then you get dating, relationships, coupons, education, animals, and so on and so forth. So the list goes on, and that's why I'm leaving a link below this video so that you can actually download it in PDF format and refer to it anytime you wish. So basically, this is the list of 196 blog niche ideas, and you can pick any of them to get started with your content, get started with your blog, and get started with driving traffic and everything. But if you have any doubts about how to get started with your blog, or if you're thinking about, you know, jumping on the blogging wagon and starting your journey as a blogger and you don't know where to get started, I have written a very, very extensive blogging guide last year, and I've actually updated it just a couple of days ago, where I take you by the hand and show you step by step everything you need to do, from choosing your niche to starting with the content and driving traffic, monetizing your blog, starting to make money and everything. And I am leaving a link to this guide as well below this video, so feel free to check it out and read it. And if the information is too much for you, which I know it is because it's a very, very long post, I've spent actually months writing this, you can also sign up for a free blogging course that I offer on that page. So this is it about the blog niche ideas. I hope that you found this video useful. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I would love to hear from you. If you have a niche that I haven't covered, I would love to hear about it too. And if you like this video and like my content, please subscribe. And once you do, please press the bell button so that you're the first to know whenever anything new comes out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.